This player is about to get the chance that millions only dream of. The chance to see if he's got what
Back
it
here on
takes
MLB
to
Central,
make it
and
in
before
the
the break,
show.
we talked a little bit about an exciting prospect who has made his way to the major leagues. Minor league podcaster Ben Gelman has been covering this player for a long time, and he joins us now. Ben, thanks for joining us. How did you become interested in his journey?
I'm very excited to be here, Robert. You know, when he got drafted, there were a lot of folks saying he got drafted too high, and that caught my attention. I made a mental note to keep tabs on him. And then they tried the two-way experiment with him. And even though they moved off it, he remained very interesting to me. It's been fun to watch him go from the amateur ranks to minor league baseball and now all the way to MLB.
So now that he's here at the top level, what should we expect to see from him as he tries to take on the best in the world?
You know, I think we've been a little spoiled in recent years by guys like Juan Soto and Ronald Acuna Jr., who come up and they just light the league on fire right away. I don't think it's fair to expect that of him. That's not to say that he can't do it. He's got the talent, but it's so rare that we see that. I still think, this is my belief, he's going to be a significant contributor right away.
Well, it's got to be so exciting for him as it is for every young player who gets the call for that very first time. Sean, you've been there. You know what it's like. What is your memory of being called up to the majors for the first time?
Greatest moment of my life. I mean, really, like, I remember I just hit the home run to win the AAA championship in Buffalo. And it was just, that was unbelievable in itself. And I came in the clubhouse afterwards, and Mark Shapiro at the time was the minor league director. Brian Graham was the coach. And they said, "Hey, congratulations, Case. That's awesome." I'm like, "Oh, it's so great." We're popping the champagne. I'm getting ready to go home the next day. And next thing you know, they're like, "You're getting called up to the big leagues tomorrow. Your season's not over. You're going to meet the team in Chicago." And I remember running out to get on a payphone because there's no cell phones. And I called my mom and dad and said, "Dad, Mom, I just hit a home run to win the AAA championship. And I just got called to the big leagues in a matter of like 15 minutes, you know?" And so it was one of those things where it's the dream's coming true. Like
Right.
all those hours of hitting, all the time putting in, all the weights, all the stuff that you did, that dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call or the one moment you get called up. So, you know, for me, it's mind-boggling. It's one of the greatest moments of my life.
Case, that is a great story. Thanks for sharing, and thanks for giving us a little bit of insight into what this young man is probably feeling like right now.
With the season approaching its final stretch, the manager calls for heightened focus from his players.
John Lane will enter the game now, and guys, this is his major league debut.
Yeah, D-Road, he's finally going to get a chance to see what it's like to pitch in the big leagues. What a thrill this has to be. He's worked his entire life to get to this point, and I'll tell you, it's really worth it. Millions of people would love to be in this guy's shoes right now.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Braves.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here.
Legen.
And that misses inside, 1-0. Now the pitch. That's by him for strike one.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Here it comes on 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. John Lane has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Tyler Alexander will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 70, Tyler Alexander.
Yeah, they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. New York crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Alex Claudio earns the victory out of the bullpen, number 10 on the year.
The final